Hey, had to restart the stream. Figured I'd leave that one behind. So I'll try... I kind of just want to do the, kind of want to try the DLC tracks, because it's not, working too well with the normal one. The thing with the DLC tracks is I feel like the world record is going to be significantly easier to obtain, because, hang on, let me get a... Let me, find what the world record is. Hey, Tony and Harvey. Trying to pull up the world record for the... I'm going to try to do the 16-track DLC speedrun. Because it's a lot shorter than 48, and I feel like it would be a lot better to do that one on stream. Maybe, we'll see. But hang on. Let me add image... Here we go. Okay, so the world record for this is 37 minutes and 7 seconds. So that one's going to be a lot more obtainable. So it says right here that my time on this is an hour and 45 seconds. That is, I did all of the DLC tracks. This is just for the 16 speedrun. So, again, should be much more obtainable, because you see here, the run ends at Sky High Sunday, and the time I got is 38:43, which was enough for, I believe, 6th in the world. There's only 25 runs, so it's a lot less impressive than 67th out of a group of, like, 5,000. But, yeah, might as well see. Oh, crap. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna restart that. I didn't start it at the same time, so it wouldn't be technically official. But yeah, might as well finally show off the DLC tracks. Was wanting to do that for quite a while, but everything kept going wrong. Alright. One thing I've been noticing while speedrunning, because, again, like the other one, you can see at the top right I have 17 attempts of this. Only one of them made it past Waluigi Pinball, and that was the successful attempt. So, yeah, it was kind of a catastrophe. So, I have gotten way too used to Paris Promenade. Or, I call it Promenade. I think it's technically Promenade, but I don't really care. That's nothing new. You're joking right now! Why is everything going so much worse today? It already wasn't going well yesterday, but I don't think in all my attempts of this last night off stream, I did not get hit by a blue shell and lightning before the last lap of Paris Promenade. Well, maybe that means I won't get hit by anything on this last part. I'm not getting my hopes up on that. Yeah, I figured. Oh my gosh, dude. Everything is going on. And the stream keeps dying because this is a first launch. Well, that was significantly too early, but it'll make up for it with a longer Toad Circuit run. I'm just waiting for it at this point. By it, I mean the lightning blue shell combo that loses me like 35 seconds. Or not somehow. Okay. So I'm just a little bit behind my PB, even though in reality I think that was my best Toad Circuit split. Choco Mountain went okay on my successful run of this last night. I think I blew up there. Or not. Timing just feels so broad because of Tour. Figured that statement would aid me. Tactical banana hit. Banana loses you much less time than a blue shell. shell. Oh, I say much less. Not much less, but in a speedrun like this where every single bit of extra time you can save it matters in a big, big way. It does matter. Lost some time there at the very end, but case in point, that went so much better than it did in previous runs. 8.1 seconds above my PB, leaving Choco Mountain. That was really, really good. And now, Coconut Moon. A track that I really wish I loved as much as other people do. It's a great track, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it's just never really been one of my favorites for what it was. And honestly, I also just don't like how it looks in this game. Like, if you guys remember, the Wave 1 era was when they were just using the Tour graphics and calling it a day. And as much as I love Tour, the graphics for that game do not look good on a console. Lap 1 Lightning! Okay! That's a great indicator for how the rest of this race is gonna go. Crap. Yep. Oh my... Are you kidding right now? The game knows. It literally... If I had spammed it perfectly, I would have been able to get that out, but I don't know how it's possible to react to that. So, Lightning and Blue Shell before the end of lap 2. And a red shell. Are you freaking kidding me, man? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Oh my gosh. Lemmy and Villager Girl, I don't know which one of you is getting all the red shells, but please go away. Okay, I didn't lose that much time, all things considered, for Coconut Mall. And I didn't even lose that much time in reality. I think I lost maybe a half a second. I just took a long time to get to the button because of the fact that I was kind of preoccupied with trying to stop that red shell. I was gonna say, if they actually traded off places so that they could alternate hitting with red shells, I would have been so mad. Should have kept that coin. Dang it. Okay. Thank you, God, for giving me a banana and not a coin. I'd say this track is the literal definition of mid. Even as a Tour fan, I really don't like this track. I'd say this is probably the worst city track on the Tour. It's just so unbelievably boring. Exactly zero part of this track actually feels like Tokyo. my gosh! How badly did that go last time? I gained 12.6 seconds. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I actually gained more than that because the other segment took way longer. Gosh darn it. How did I miss the start? This is a track I've loved since I was a kid. The only thing that was wrong with it was the bad DS controls, but now it's working out pretty well. Hello, train. Oh, you're good. Glad you're here. As you can see, I'm doing the DLC tracks instead because, needless to say, I couldn't even remotely get, holy moly, if that had hit me, I would have been pissed. Gosh darn it, dude! Oh my gosh, bro! What am I even supposed to do with that? What am I even supposed to do there? What even are iframes? They literally took them out of the game. I can tell you one thing, before this most recent quote-unquote update, I would not have gotten hit by that blue shell after getting hit by that truck that quickly before. But anyways, welcome to what I was trying to say earlier. Welcome to Toad's Turnpike, but actually playable. Okay, only lost 0.3 seconds. Item box texture? Looks kind of weird. You know what? I don't think I've ever really noticed it, but I kind of think you might be right. Anyways, my current time on this run I'm doing, at least the official run of the 16 tracks, is 38:49, which is a minute and a half off of the world record. Right now I'm a pretty decent amount ahead. I can't remember last night. I think Sky Garden went really, man, I can speak. Really well. Yeah, no, it does look saturated. I completely agree. It's all because they use the tour graphics. And yeah, Shroom Ridge is in tour now. I do know for a fact I did not get hit by lightning on Sky Garden when I did that, so that's great. As you can tell, I know this track way too well from playing it from tour. I do not like this Sky Garden at all. I do not consider this to be actually Sky Garden. If not for the music, I wouldn't be able to tell it's the same track. And I lost time. Fantastic. 4.4 seconds. Yay! We're losing time on every single race now because I keep getting hit by freaking lightning. Let's go! Anyways, Ninja Hideaway now. Yeah, the track that... Okay, when this track first came into Tour, I originally thought, wow, I would love to see... Screw yourself, Lemmy! Oh my gosh! How? What is this Mario Kart Tour bullcrap? Oh, and I missed the upper. Go die in a hole, Lemmy! You've always been my least favorite Koopaling, and there's a reason for that. I can tell you right now, this race is going much, much, much worse than my other Ninja Hideaway attempt, so I might plummet all the way back down to being level with my PB because of Lemmy and Lemmy alone. But yeah, this is a track that I, as a Tour player, thought when it first came into Tour, I was like, oh my gosh, this would be so good in 8 Deluxe. I can't wait if they were to ever bring it to Mario Kart 9. It would be so good. And then they brought it here, and I was so hyped. And then I played it. And it played... I'm gonna be honest, this might be the worst track in the game in terms of course design. It's like Bone Dry Dunes. It's too bumpy. It is way too bumpy for its own good. Somehow after that disaster of a start, I had to say something. I had to say something. Right before the flipping line, man! Game time at least, so that's good. Yes. The Tour textures of Sky Garden look so much better. That red rock on the 8 Deluxe version is so ugly. It is so ugly. Anyways, New York Minute. I like this track. It could be way better. It is way too slippery here. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about how Villager, a lightweight, is faster than Waluigi, a heavyweight. Yeah, just, oh my gosh, this game has gotten so bad with this quote-unquote update. They need to take the word up out of update when it comes to this, because nothing in quality of this game went up with this update. Nothing. Yeah, this track is way too slippery. That's the main issue I have with it. Give me a freaking break! Come on! Oh my gosh, it just doesn't end. It just really doesn't end. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I already know I'm gonna get hit by a blue shell, so, my last New York Minute run went extremely well, so I'm ready to plummet back down to earth in terms of time, and the game tried to troll me right there by not giving the indicator until it was on top of me, so I love it when it does that now. They changed it so that the indicator only shows up and starts making noise when it's actually on the screen, but it can be off the screen too. 5 seconds. Losing time every single bloody race. This is ridiculous. And yes, New York Minute's music is very good. Oh my gosh, man. This is just... Welcome to the next-gen era, where the cars are horrendously unsafe, but NASCAR doesn't care because the racing. And now it does turn when I don't want it to turn. Link, please kindly go impale yourself with the Master Sword. Please. Yes, I am a bitter Kurt Busch fan because they ended my favorite driver's career by being idiots. So yes, I'm going to continue to be bitter. Every single race, it's always something. I'm ready to get comboed now by a red shell and a blue shell. Because that is absolutely going to be what happens here. Yep, there's the blue shell. Where's the red shell? I'm going to be level on time after this race because of how badly everything has gone. Okay, how badly did my last Mario Circuit 3 run go where I gained time there? How? Literally how? I'm not complaining, I just don't understand. I guess that just summarizes what this run's all about. Getting screwed over less than you did on your last attempt. This music is so good. Screw you, you stupid ram. Why didn't you work? That doesn't make any sense. I love this track so much. I love this music. It's a jam. Gosh darn it. Why? Okay, I love the music on this track, but the grip level is an abomination on this version of Kalimari Desert. It is so bad. This is not an ice track. Why are we acting like it's an ice track? Oh my gosh! You can't tell me that the computers don't want me to lose. With crap like this, you cannot tell me they don't want me to lose. That is absurd. I'm done. I'm done. No, I don't care how good that run was before this. No. 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 Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was gonna lose at least 30 seconds from how badly I just got screwed on that. So, restarting is a completely valid option there. I don't understand, dude. I just don't. I am desperately not trying to get mad at this, but this is just... I don't understand. I think I need to just bite the bullet, do one more attempt of with items, and then move to Dia Time Trials, aka no items. Sure, I'm probably never going to get a record on that of any sort, but I'd have a heck of a lot more fun. This game is an abomination. It is so bad now. I'd just like to note, every single time I'm in second, I do not get a red shell. Literally every single time. The computers are in second, they get multiple red shells. Triple reds, even. Okay, I'm done. Just... Okay, one more. That couldn't have gone any worse. Love how both SNES tracks... Both the third version? What do you mean? You're saying both the third version. I'm confused as to what that means. Oh, okay. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay, I was going to say, if the game gave me a coin again, I was going to be so mad. I consistently get coins whenever I'm in second at an item box. Which is just such bad game design. I think you're just joking, but in case you're not, there is no Vanilla Lake 3. Oh, you're being serious. No, there is no Vanilla Lake 3. If I had to guess, it'd be Koopa Beach 2, considering that one's in Tour. I'm just content now that 3DS Rainbow Road is in the game. Also, what a shock. Wait, maybe I need to stop using that word. Maybe that's the problem here. I knew it! I knew it! It was going too well! It was going too well, and the game says, no, you must not have a good race. Okay, 3.7 seconds. That's still not my best split on this track. Yeah, I know. I just am really drinking a lot of copium, hoping that it is not Vanilla Lake 1 or 2, because both those tracks are awful. They work a little bit in Tour because of auto-tricking, but I could not imagine having to play through those in a Deluxe. I could not imagine that. Oh my gosh! Again, this is more Mario Kart 2 or DS. That is the kind of stuff that I am used to happening every 5 seconds in Tour, but I was not used to it happening in this game. So that's why I'm so mad about them changing this game, is because playing Mario Kart Tour is draining. It drains you of all your will to do anything. So this was kind of a recovery game for me, but now it's become... Gosh darn! Look! My banana is out, and yet I still got hit! I literally activated it, and yet the game said no! Bro, that was such a good race! And yourself. And all of you! All of you! All of you! Nope, no, absolutely not. Wow! You know what? No, hang on. Where are edit splits. And I copy this. Just let me pull this up real quick. Where is it at? Let me edit my splits real quick so that I can... Okay, there we go. Now, if I go back to... Okay, it did do what I wanted it to do. Okay. So, no items. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, I'm done with items. I'm absolutely done with items. So, now, keep in mind, hang on, let me see what's the record for the no items, because, okay, that's what it is. I can't have all of this luck-based stuff, because it just makes the game so ridiculously unfun to play. Okay, there we go. So that's the record over there, 34-45. That's where we are at now. Now this just revolves around my own skill instead of... Gosh dang it, man. I already messed up by not... I'm an idiot. I really am an idiot. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I completely forgot to start the timer. Yeah! I swear, I don't know what it is, but I have awful luck with items when I play this game. At least nowadays. It used to be tolerable, but now it is just abysmal. Maybe, you know what, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not different. Maybe all it is just I'm noticing it, because whenever I get hit by items in Mario Kart, I usually don't care if I still end up winning the race. Link, go die. Go die. Go plunge your body into the Master Sword, please. I think it's probably just the fact that I notice it more, because every single time I get hit by an item, I've won every single race on my successful attempt of the 48 tracks, but that wasn't what I was going for. So getting hit by the items was much, much, much worse. But to to be fair, it is a known fact that the item balance in this game has gotten worse. I'm not used to not having to look over my shoulder all the time. My goodness. No wonder the no item category has so many more speedruns. $218! Oh my gosh, $218! My best previously was like, I think a $223? Yeah, that's my strength with this game. I race in real life, so one of my strengths in racing games that my friends get so pissed off at me at is I race all of the correct lines. Made a mistake there. Yes. Go-karts. So, hence the name Turbo Kart 37. To be fair, this isn't really time trials because it has nothing to do with mushroom use, so... These times are so much better. Yeah, my friends get extremely ticked off with me when we play racing games because I'm not even trying to brag, but I almost always win, and it's because of my experience racing in real life. Because I know how to get the lines right. I can feel myself having more fun right now. And I'm guessing this is way more fun to watch than me just raging in a non-funny manner. Gosh, freaking dang it, man. I can't even say that's the game's fault. That's just me being an idiot. This music also has no right to slap as much as it does. This music sounds like the soundtrack of one of those family road trips where everything keeps going wrong. So yeah, that was... I definitely lost at least 8 seconds by that excursion into the dirt. Or into the mud, rather. So yeah, that's fun. Oh, really? Yeah, keep me posted on that. Because I started watching this YouTuber. He did predictions at the beginning of the season. And 2 of his main predictions that he seemed the most passionate about were as follows. A, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and JTG will absolutely under no circumstances win a race this year. And B, Kyle Busch will miss the playoffs. So, I can't wait for... He's a nice guy, but everyone is going to rip him apart for those 2 predictions if they both fall apart in the first 2 races of the season. It's going to be so annoying. We're going to pretend that that didn't just happen. We're going to pretend that I got hit by an item there and get mad at the game. Even though, you know, items are off. But we can agree that items are on, maybe just for this race, and that it's a stupid glitch and the game continues Okay, legitimately though, what was that hitbox? Like, Pokemon Ball did not go well for me. Are you? Oh my gosh! Wow, that race went horribly. But yet I'm still... That still went significantly better. Oh, did he wreck? No way he wrecked. Absolutely no way he wrecked. I assume you don't mean Briscoe. But I'm gonna pretend that you do and act happy. No, I know he's been awful. That's my point. No, I know. I was watching the race earlier and I just kind of stopped. Because I was like, it's too depressing. Tony Stewart currently cringing in the commentator booth right now at how badly his car is doing. I'm really happy for him. I'm not a huge Corey LaJoie fan like a lot of other people are, but he's kind of the everyman. He's just a really chill dude who happens to be extremely good at driving race cars very fast. Jeez, how is it possible that even without items, when I finally don't have items as an excuse, my driving starts to become worse. Give him a top-tier cup ride, he'd make it. I don't know if he's a prodigious talent, like someone like Christopher Bell or Kyle Larson or Kyle Busch, but I'd say if you gave him, I'm trying to think, if you gave him Austin Dillon's ride, he'd carry that thing to top 10s every week. Austin Dillon is just atrocious. Also, these lines, though. Austin Dillon is just a waste of a roster spot. Oh, boy, that was close. How? What? I thought I was clear, dang it. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is much more fun to watch than me raging for no reason. Really? Really? Why did that have to come up? Okay. Really? Austin Dillon doing that well. I kind of am busy at the moment. So I kind of can't deal with that. And I missed the... I hate that part because you actively have to drive incorrectly in order to gain time. If you get a maximum boost, you're just going to end up flying over it. Flying over the ramp like I just did. Again, 2 times in a row. But yes, Sky Garden in this game is an absolute travesty, and it should be one of the best tracks ever, but instead it's just black. And he's probably going to blame NASCAR for that, or some external force instead of him just cracking under pressure. Man, I really do have PTSD. I thought I just heard the red shell noise. Who's your favorite driver? Oh, them lines, though. Oh, Blaney. Okay. Oh, he was doing so well early in the race. That sucks. Honestly, I think I'm enjoying watching NASCAR more when I don't have a driver. It's just so stressful to think about. Oh no, what happened to him this time? Every single time there's a caution flag. Wait, am I gonna lap someone? That was too close to falling off the track at the very end. I almost lapped Ludwig. Yeah, Kurt too. Blaney just can't buy himself a break. I'm noticing also that these races are loading faster without items being here. Would someone like to explain to me why Metal Mario is driving faster than me when he is not a heavyweight? Tactical slipstream. To be fair, though, at least you weren't a Truex fan last year. Because I have never seen a NASCAR driver, other than my own, get screwed over at every turn quite like Truex did. And even then, when Kurt gets screwed over, he's not really in a championship fight. I just gotta admit to that. But yeah, from the perspective of a Blaney fan train, what were you thinking during that Texas quote-unquote all-star race fiasco? What were you thinking during that? Yeah, I hope Truex makes the playoffs easily. Like, he deserves it after the crap he went through. I could only imagine. I remember the most mad I have ever been watching a NASCAR race was 2019 Daytona, the July race. So there was that humongous wreck that took out nearly the entire field except Kurt. He was the only one of the leaders to make it through the wreck unscathed, or really at all. And I was so happy because I knew the rain was coming and I thought, wow, he might actually win this. And then NASCAR's like, all right, we're going back green in a lap. And it's like, okay. So Kurt dives down pit road, and literally as he dives down pit road, oh, we're throwing a red flag for lightning. The literal second Kurt comes down pit road. That is the maddest I have ever been in my life as a sports fan. Much less just NASCAR. They literally decided, no, Kurt is not going to win this race. And they gave the win to Justin Haley. They gave him a free win. And then Kurt basically comes back the next week and shoots NASCAR the biggest of middle fingers by winning at Kentucky. the greatest finish to a race I've ever had the pleasure of seeing, aside from 2018 Chicago. Actually, now that I think about it, I wasn't even there live. But NASCAR has a penchant for completely screwing over Kurt again and again and again. I could name at least 5 examples of Kurt having the race in the bag until NASCAR decides. Well, no, here's the thing. The lightning struck before they gave the order to go back racing. They just decided to not let people know. In 2014 Daytona, they did the exact same thing to Kurt. They did literally the same thing. It started raining. Any other drivers out front, they stopped the race. But no, they let him go back green. Eric Almirola passes him, and it starts raining again, and they call it after like 5 minutes and give Petty a win instead of Kurt. And then 2015 Auto Club. I wish I had seen my favorite driver ever be able to win at my favorite racetrack, but never did, because 2015 Auto Club, he had that race in the bag, and then they threw the caution for debris that even the Fox crew could not find where or what the debris was. Hey, I'm happy for him. I wish he had won the Daytona 500 last week, because that would have been the greatest thing ever. I'm not even a Kyle Busch fan, but that would have been the greatest thing ever, to have Kyle leave Joe Gibbs Racing and immediately win the Daytona 500. That would have been amazing. Ludwig just levitating because the ramp is gone. That is so funny. But yeah, the Fox crew never found where or what the debris was at 2015 Auto Club, so I still remember that because Kurt had it in the bag, but he was awful on restarts all day, and NASCAR basically gave the win to Brad Keselowski. Then 2015 Chicagoland, the same year, the exact same thing happened. The exact same thing. The NBC crew could not find the quote-unquote debris, and they gave the win to, I believe it was Denny Hamlin. Being a Kurt Busch fan was nothing but pain. I still don't regret my decision to become a fan of his, but man, it was hard to stay that way sometimes. I'm just glad he became a better person towards the end of his career. Give me a break, man! If I had gotten hit by that one too, I would have been so mad. I don't understand why everyone was predicting Kyle Busch wouldn't win a race. We're talking about the greatest stock car driver of this generation going into a car that Tyler Reddick took to 3 wins last year. I didn't understand, I still don't understand people predicting him not to win a race. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Yeah, it's RCR. Reddick brought them back to relevance last year. predicted that Kyle would easily make the playoffs. And looks like I was right. But, again, I'm happy for him. I've started to love Kyle Busch in recent years because the man just does not care anymore. It is so funny to listen to his post-race interviews because in an age of everyone trying to be sensitive of people's feelings and whatnot, Kyle just doesn't give a crap. Like, I laughed so hard when I heard him say, I just come here to Daytona every year to figure out when I'm going to come out of the infield care center. I laughed so hard when I heard him say that. But yeah, so the YouTuber, his two biggest predictions, Ricky Stenhouse will not win a race under any circumstances, and Kyle Busch will miss the playoffs. Both have been debunked within the first 2 weeks. Also, this music is such a jam. It is such a jam, bro. I knew it was a jam in Tour, but man, is it good in this game. The moment I heard Sydney Sprint was coming to Tour, I was like, oh my gosh, the jazz rendition of this song is going to be so good. And that's the thing people neglect with regards to Tour is, or they don't pay attention to, is the game has some really good songs. It has some really good aspects to it. That was bad. So I have 5 minutes for 3 races. Absolutely not. Absolutely not happening. Especially considering one of those races is Sky High Sunday. Also, despite the fact that Snowland is one of the worst tracks in the series, in the original game, I'd never really heard of the music before, and then I heard it in this game, and I'm like, this is so pleasant. This is such a sweet song. It's one of my favorites, too. Oh, one aspect of it that I absolutely adore that a lot of people don't really talk about is I love the aesthetic of the world. I love how it's like this frozen over abandoned highway. That is so cool. I hate how the Tour version just turns the aesthetic of the road into normal snow. I hate that. But here it looks so good. What else do you love about this track, Lori? I didn't even notice the pun. My dad would get a kick out of that one. You know what? I would too, because I love dad humor. Dad humor is so funny. It is so funny. 3 minutes for 2 races. Not happening. Actually, I might end up getting close. I might actually come relatively close. But I'm going to continue going with this run after this because you have to have a speedrun.com account for 7 days before you can submit a new speedrun. But I'm going to try to go for the 24 DLC track. The record. I mean, I guess it would be a speedrun that would be me, myself, and I. But I'd also like to try to optimize it so that it can kind of be my record. I guess not. I forgot about how long Mushroom Gorge is. $33.51 at Mushroom Gorge, so I'm looking at 36 minutes. Yes, well, actually, no. No, I actually very much so disagree with you on that one, because Mushroom Gorge in Mario Kart Wii is one of my least favorite tracks in the entire Mario Kart series. And I started, so already off to a good start. Also, this music has no right to slap as much as it does. None at all. This is a simple little ice cream track, and yet it has one of the most banging soundtracks I've ever heard. Jeez, 36 minutes? That ain't happening. I forgot that this is one of the longest tracks in the whole game. I forgot about that. That was some smooth movements. Oh, that's fun. I like Blaney. I wish he just had more of a personality to him. I wish he was more like Corbin. I think then I'd like him a lot more than I do. 36:20. Okay, so a minute and 35 seconds off of world record. And that was with having some races where I kept running into walls and or off the track. I guess Blaney is kind of like... I used to despise Noah Gregson, I'm going to be honest. I used to despise him, but he's started to kind of grow on me. I think it might just be I took a lot of that. I think it might just be because of my seething hatred for Ty Gibbs, and seeing as Noah pretty much bullied Ty last year. Oh, yeah. He's like me when I was racing. I think that's one of the reasons he started to grow on me, is because of the fact that he grew up after, or he grows up a lot before and after races, and I relate to being that nervous so much. I'm pretty sure Noah's also like me in that he starves himself before races because he doesn't want to eat anything because he feels sick. Which I figured out just makes the entire situation worse. But yes, eventually I intend to do 96 tracks when all of the DLC is released. I think that'll be the first thing I do on the day of Wave 6's release sometime later this year. Well, first of all, it's shorter, so yeah, it's going to have less commercials. And number two, yeah, fewer people are going to pay for commercials for this race because it's a lot less profitable than the Daytona 500. You get what I'm saying? Also, I haven't said a single thing about this track. It is the definition of mid. I think this might be the most mid Mario Kart track I've ever seen. Now, this track is not even close to mid. I absolutely love what they did with this track. Instead of adding one of the crappy Ghost Valley tracks, they added this. Oh no, I'm not defending the Daytona 500 at all. That was the worst covered race I have ever seen. And I've been a NASCAR fan since 2010. I have never seen a race with that bad of media coverage, ever. In any series, much less the Cup Series and the most important race of the season. Not most important, but biggest race. This real quick. Yeah, my parents are out right now, so I had to let some of my parents' friends in because they're helping on some housework we are doing. Alright, I think that's about the right amount of time. might be a little bit too long with how much I was able to skip by pausing the timer. Most iconic moments. Like, what are you referring to? I'm trying to figure out what you're referring to because I'm gonna be honest, there wasn't much going on in NASCAR for a while. Literally, the most iconic moment that I can think of from when I was a kid is the jet dryer incident with Juan Montoya. That's all I can think of with regards to iconic moments. Most of the most iconic moments in NASCAR have happened recently. No, I'm not saying you're wrong or anything. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what moments you're referring to. That's all. That you would have liked to have seen. Because honestly, I've probably forgotten a lot of the iconic moments I've seen. I just can't remember a lot. I think in terms of, like, super iconic moments, most of those either happened in the early 2000s or recently. The 2010s were kind of a crappy period for NASCAR, aside from the championship tie in 2011 and the jet dryer incident in 2012. Not saying it was a bad period, just a lot less went on for whatever reason this year. Oh, that's how you do that. Oh, you just have to not do anything when you get onto the glider ramp. Okay, I understand now. So I lost a lot of time with Rock Mountain. Again, this isn't even an official speedrun, and especially isn't considering I paused the timer, which is against the rules. So yeah. I don't really like this version of Maple Treeway as much as the original. The tree texture looks incredible, but aside from that, the leaves don't look as good as they used to, and the music is, unfortunately, it kind of pales in comparison to the original game. Aside from that part right there, the music. It's funny because the first NASCAR race I ever watched was when I was 4 years old, and I'm 19. So I have watched NASCAR. I have watched NASCAR for, I'm trying to do the math, 3 times, almost 4 times longer in my life than I've been not watching NASCAR. Oh, that's true! He broke the record, okay. I completely forgot about that aspect of the season from just perspective. Screw you, Mario. Metal Mario is a thorn in my side. Oh my gosh. Also, this music has no right to slap as much as it does either. Yeah, Berlin Byways originally did not have the cars either. And then they added Berlin Byways 3, and it became the first city course to have traffic problems. Even though, honestly, the fact that New York does not have traffic, New York Minute does not have traffic, is just, honestly, incomprehensible. Like, it's New York, the city that is literally known for traffic. New York Minute, the name of the course, is a term that refers to the time in which it takes for the guy behind you to start beeping at you to move as you exit a red light. The name of the track has to do with traffic, and yet the course doesn't have traffic. Everyone has to spawn on top of the cars. Oh, that wouldn't even be New York Minute anymore. That would just be New York City. As for this track, I'm gonna be honest, I hate Peach Gardens. I have hated this track with a burning passion ever since I was little. And that's probably why I still don't like this track, but it's definitely way better, and the fact that you go backwards on the last stop is really cool. I must admit, but I still don't like this track at all. That, supposedly, Airship Fortress is supposed to be in Wave 4. So, hopefully that's reality, and I really hope they bring back the original aesthetic instead of the crappy one that they put in Tour, because the course looks terrible now, and it just looks like another generic Bowser's Castle track, instead of the dark, depressing, deep, beautiful purple that was the original F7 version. guessing that once I make this an actual speedrunning category, I'm gonna say that the record for 24 track, no items is probably, I'm gonna say, I think cap on it would probably be just under 55 minutes. Alright, now we move on to Merry Mountain, a track that, yeah, it makes the rest of the DLC look even worse considering how amazing this track looks. I mean, obviously the buildings still have that tour design where they're not textured at all. But I mean, this road here at the start looks so fantastic. And despite the plain dirt that is most of the rest of the course, it still looks great. And what's also funny is I called Merry Mountain being in... I called exactly when it was going to come out, when the DLC launched. I was like, alright, Merry Mountain is going to be whenever they have a Christmas theme, or a Christmas time DLC release, and I was completely correct. I expected the last cup to consist of the 2 remix Rainbow Roads from Tour and all Rainbow Roads GBA through 7. That's what I thought it would be, but I am not complaining about having 3DS Rainbow Road in this DLC now. But this is just such a pleasant track. I mean, it's kind of just reverse Rock Mountain if you think about it. It's basically just driving down the hill of Rock Mountain at the end of the course, you know? It's really weird in Tour when you don't have the anti-gravity. But, in this game, it feels really nice. 54-44. Oh! Hang on. So maybe the record for this will be sub 54. Sub 54, probably, because I haven't really had a good run, and yet 3DS Rainbow Road takes a minute and a half, so... And as for this track, I really hope I don't need to explain that this track is amazing. I really, really hope I don't need to explain that. This track puts every other course in the DLC to shame. It somehow makes them look worse than they already did, which is incredible. Rainbow Road is supposed to be the last track in the game. Rainbow Road, the last track is a retrack, and I have a hard time imagining that they would add a different track. Because, like, what do you put as the last track of the DLC besides a Rainbow Road? And considering the fact that Wii is the prefix for the location of the last track in the game, it's absolutely cool. And considering how good that track looks in Tour, I can only imagine how cool it's going to be. I will, however, throw a temper tantrum if they keep it one lap like it is in 2. I will throw a temper tantrum if they do that. Okay, can I beat 57, please? Barely beat 57, okay. Alright, 56.57.77. So that was with a lot of different mistakes. Yeah, it was a lot more fun to play, I can tell you that right now. So much fun that... Yes, I would like to update my times, thank you very much. I am going to do another one of those. And this time, try not to make the embarrassingly stupid mistakes that cost me last time. Okay, so that is the correct one to use. Gotcha. Now that I think about it, I wanna... Oh no, he has. He has. I forgot. 2013 Auto Club. I completely forgot about that. I was gonna ask if Kyle Busch had ever won at Auto Club. And yeah, he kind of won the most famous race ever there. So I'll do one more attempt of this. And just see how close I can get on this, because unlike before, there is no need to worry about the items anymore. So as long as I just ride consistently and to the best of my ability, I should be able to get at least a little close. That was a bit too close. Oh, which YouTuber? What does he do? Does he like play tour, or does he? What does he stream? Or what does he play? Oh gosh. Well, that's a sign of how well I'm doing this race, that I ended up slamming into the AI because of how far ahead I am. Oh, he does Mario Kart stuff. Gotcha. Directly even with my previous. Direct same time. Okie day then. Nice. That's a dummy if I've ever seen one. That would be pretty cool. Bye. Yeah, my parents tried to. Well, this is gonna be a slower race. Oh, how do I? How, bro? All right, I'm skipping these points. I'm taking these points. I know this is a short track. I lost exactly 1 second from that escapade with the coins. Alright, but I can gain it. I can gain that time back within the next race, within Choco Mountain alone. Yeah, these are loading much faster without the items. Oh, I guess seeing as the item boxes aren't here, it doesn't have as much of a load. Alright, time to not run off the inside of the track. Alright, that was what I was trying to do last time when I ran off the track. That's a bit of a But yeah, I was at the Las Vegas race in 2020, and they did literally the same thing. Because it was raining. It was bad. In the grandstands, we were all shivering. I had, I think, an inch of water in my shoes. Like, standing water just sloshing around in it. Oh, it sucked. So they postponed the race until after the Cup race on Sunday. And I'm glad they did, because Kurt really did not do well in that race, so I was in a bit of a bad mood, so I needed some more racing to be able to take care of that. And I really like Chase Briscoe in that Xfinity race, so I was happy about that. That was a good win. Alright, 0.6 up. I gained 1.6 seconds there. You know what? That doesn't really surprise me. Alright. I can gain at least 2 to 3 seconds on this track if I drive it correctly. Up in the exact same way again, except this time I didn't go flying into the wall, so that's a plus. I still remember when they had a fever on the track in Michigan. I was watching that live. And they've also had, back on Kurt Busch for a moment, he had, I think it was at Atlanta, I believe. Holy crap, I gained 6 seconds. Okay, that was a lot more time than I thought I could gain. But back to Kurt Busch for a moment. I believe it was at Atlanta when he had a black cat run in front of him across the racetrack during the middle of a race. And that pretty much summarizes his entire career in a nutshell. I have a feeling this will be a better investment in the long run to go for those coins because you go way faster with them. Agreed. Completely agreed. Like, Tokyo Blur is... It's a blur. Because it's so forgettable. I really hate how this and Paris were the first two city tracks that they put in this game. Because it gave people who already don't like Tour, it gave them ammo to say, see, Tour's garbage, I told you. But no, these are just the two worst city tracks. Okay, I did gain time there. Yeah. I love dad humor. It's so funny. It is so funny. I think most dad humor, what makes the humor great is the fact, not the fact that it's fun. Because most dad jokes are, quite frankly, not that funny. But at least with my dad, the reason why we always end up laughing at his jokes is because he starts laughing, like, a lot. So, I think that's what makes it so funny, is that the dad who is telling the joke thinks it's like the funniest thing ever, and just starts laughing. And I think that's the funniest part of the jokes. Look at them lines, though, boys. This track is so scary because, or it's a speed run because you always think there's going to be a car around the next corner that you can't see. Well, I missed that one last time, but I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea. Why? Where are the iframes, dude? Why did they take iframes out? They turned this into a mashup of the worst traits from Mario Kart 2 and Mario Kart 1. Mario Kart Wii is absolutely infamous, even if it's just for me. I still gain time there. I hit the same truck twice in a row. It's like... you see those Progressive commercials all the time, and it's like, Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents. Those are the funniest commercials I've ever seen, because they are so relatable. Because every time I watch them with my parents, I look at what the people are doing in the commercials, and I'm like, holy crap, that's you guys. Already off to a good start on Sky Garden because I didn't fly for the mushroom. There's the words I was looking for. I mean, the music for this track is still amazing, because, I mean, it's Sky Garden music, of course it's amazing, but the track design is among the worst in the entire series. Yes, I do! I absolutely remember that. That used to come on so much when I was watching NASCAR when I was a kid. Oh, let's go! I got the Super Mini Turbo, but didn't fly off. I was like, oh no, I can't make fade, haven't I? Wow, I'm close to blacking these guys. How was I slower? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, how was I slower on that run? Did I, like, stop the timer too early on the last Sky Garden attempt? Already going to be slow on into high play because I had a really good lead on last time. But this time, several points back. Oh, that's so satisfying. I really wish this game was like Tour where it allowed you to pick up more points than this game. Because that is so irritating. I have played this game a lot. And yet I still don't have the really points. And yet I was faster there. Alright, thank you, Train. I was 0.7 of a second faster there, even though it took me longer to get coins. So yeah, it had to have been I stopped the timer early on the last Sky Garden attempt. Honestly, I like New York Minute, but it just really makes me wish they had done a New York City track instead. sucked into a poltergeist. Thank you. I was trying to figure out how to tell a ghost to go kill itself. But I guess he doesn't even die when he's in the poltergeist, so that's not relevant either. You don't realize how much coins help you with Kart's speed until you start trying to speedruns. That always happens! Every time I speedrun this track, I don't understand that! That light post, like, it pulls you into it. Like, has its own gravity field. It's so dumb. I lost 2.3 seconds there, and it was all from hitting that lamppost. And yes, I did know that. I did, in fact, know that. I also do, in fact, know what a marketing scheme looks like. It's just a total marketing scheme. I just think it's kind of scummy to use for their own game. But I guess he's getting something out of it too, so I'll take it. Also, I haven't been watching Marcus, so I don't know. Is he like at all? How did I lose time on that? What about that race was wrong? What? Oh my gosh. I have no answers for my time lapses anymore. But yeah, is Frankie Muniz any good at racing? Has he been any good so far? Got 11th at Daytona. I mean, to be fair, so did Travis Pastrana. So, either that's a good omen or a bad omen. Oh, he had to recover from 2 wrecks, and he still got 11th. That's pretty good. I mean, it is a super speedway, but I'd like to see how well he does. Wouldn't it be funny if he just came in and ran away with the championship immediately? That would be the funniest thing, in my opinion. Alright, running on the train tracks helps with steering. I do not understand how that slid out as much as it did. No, yeah, he's full-time. I heard rumors about that, like, a year or so ago, and then completely forgot him. And I checked NASCAR.com one day, and it said, Frankie Muniz is going full-time ARCA racing this year. And I was like, wait, what? Okay, I gained time. I'll take that. Yeah, that was what I saw with Ludwig. the ramp disappears, so it's like, oh no, you're not seeing this person on the ground anymore. And I messed up the start. That's a pretty good start. DK, please don't kill yourself. Especially if you're voiced by Seth Rogen. I'm gonna be honest, I really despise that Seth Rogen is just using his normal voice for Donkey Kong. Like, literally all he had to do was use the voice all the time. That's literally DK's voice. But no, he's just talking, and that's so dumb. Alright, I'm disagreeing. I think it's overrated too. I love this track, but it is... every time I see someone say, this is the best track in the Mario Kart series, I'm like, bro, what are you smoking? Was absolutely impeccable timing. I've never... I mean, I think Funky Kong is just funny. That's my opinion of Funky Kong, is he's just funny. But I use Luigi all the time, so it's not really something I care about. Now, Petey Piranha is a character that I want to see come back. He was one of my favorites to use in Double Dash, because it is so funny to play with him, because you cannot see over his giant head, and that is the funniest thing to me. In that case, I hope Piranha Plant Cove is in this next wave. Now that I know they're adding new characters, because there's no way they would just add Piranha. There's no possible way they do that. So they're going to add probably enough characters to make the character select screen into a full square again, which I believe either 6 or 7, I can't remember. But I would be fine if they added, let's see. So, Birdo, so let's go with 6 more. PD Piranha, Funky Kong, Diddy Kong / Dixie Kong, you could have those two be alternates of each other. Kamek, Pauline, and King Babon. I would love to see Hammer Bro in all the variants in Monimo, but I don't think they'll add that many characters. Heck, if they added 12 or 14 characters, that would be amazing. Gained a little bit of time. Oh, Charge and Chuck, yes. Oh, Piranha Plant Cove? I love it. I hate Piranha Plant Cove 2 in terms of tour because maintaining combo on that section where you're falling through the water at the start is impossible. It is straight up impossible to maintain combo on 2 and 2T. Both of them are absolutely impossible to maintain combo on. But other than that, I love Piranha Plant Cove. Yes, it will be amazing. Something about this music just makes me happy. It's nowhere near one of my favorite music tracks in the series, like not even close, but something about listening to this music just makes me happy. A second! I really don't understand how this works anymore. This doesn't make any sense to me. I hope it's City, not Bridge. I know it's going to be Bridge, but I hope it's City. I understand that losing the coins makes you lose some time, but... Alright, you're good, Harvey. I like this version of Mushroom Gorge a lot more because it's a lot easier to control. And I lost more time again. Yay! What just happened? Game was just like, oh no, you go straight into it. Yep. A quick reminder that NASCAR is getting rid of this track instead of Michigan. For $500,000. That's it. That is all they got for selling the second best racetrack in NASCAR behind this one. And turning it into a short track that isn't going to work nearly as well. Oh, no question. Bulldoze that place for all I care. Texas is terrible. But no, NASCAR for some reason is willing to die on a hill for Texas. The track that loses them the most money and is considered by everyone to be the worst track in the sport. They're willing to die on that hill, but not for the second best track in the sport, autocross. How I didn't get a trick off of either one of those. Why I don't like London Blue, part 100 million. Yes, he is the GOAT of stop motion. There is no debating that. There is no debating that. I would do... I'm enough of a perfectionist. I would do my stop motions the way that he does his if I had the time. If I had the time, if I wasn't in school or working or doing all that stuff, I would do what he does, or what he does. Because his stop motions are the best. Him and Eminem Cup Series. Eminem Cup Series, I think, is cool because he actually works for NASCAR now, which is super cool. Yes, I did. Oh, absolutely. Texas should be anything but what it is. Except a dirt track, because that is the only possible way I can think of to make Texas worse. Dirt Bristol makes me irrationally angry. Because you're taking the best track in NASCAR and turning it into an awful dirt track. Where no one can pass, it gets extremely dusty. Okay, I definitely didn't gain any time on that one. I hit it way too early. No, yeah, agreed. But again, anything would be better than what Texas is right now. I messed up the start. I feel like that would just be more funny than anything. That is so much faster. Oh my gosh. I hate Bristol Dirt. I'm just gonna be honest. I hate it. Because it takes the place of real Bristol. Add a dirt track? That's fine. Add another Bristol race? That's fine. Replace a Bristol race with turning it into a dirt track? No. I absolutely despise what they did with that pipe right there. They turned it into just a massive... How did I lose time? How exactly did I lose time on that? Oh, I absolutely love that they're bringing back North Wilkesboro. They should have never gotten rid of it. Ever. Like, ever. They should have never gotten rid of it. Especially considering the track they got rid of it for was Texas. Freaking Texas replaced it. Thank you for reminding me of that, Harvey. Thank you for reminding me of that. Alright, see you, Train. I'm probably gonna wrap it up after this attempt anyway. Yeah, it definitely was more fun than yesterday, even for me. This game is awful now. It really is. The items. Maybe what I'll do in the future, I just kind of wanted to do this to see if I'd have more success on Sunday. Maybe what I'll do, seeing as the the Among Us NASCAR watch party was far and away the most successful stream, maybe that's what I'll do every Sunday during race season. Do this on Saturdays and swap it around when there's a race Saturday night. I thought that was a good race. 2.4 seconds. Okay, I will take that. And there are pretty much infinite ways I can improve Berlin byways, because I did that so poorly on the last attempt. That's one way. Alright, I'm already in a way better position for this race than I was last one. This reserve is such a lot. I hate this bus. I hate this bus. I hit it last attempt too. Why is that in such a bad position? That was too close. I did gain time on it. I could have gained so much more if I didn't hit that plus. Alright, Peach Gardens time. I don't remember. I think I did some things wrong on this track last attempt, but I can't remember. I think I blew up. Yep, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Unreal. How am I not in range of that? Aside from blowing up at the start, this is a much better Peach Gardens. Time, and I think that was entirely due to the start. I did so well there, I outran the train rolling points in. second back. And literally all I have to do on 3DS Rainbow Road to not lose time is not fall off at Saturn. That's all I have to do. Because everything else was really good that last attempt. You may be like, what are you doing here? But trust me, I speed run this race and that is faster. Why do I suspect that this is better than I do this track? Oh, it's much better! 13 seconds is what I... Wait, 209, so with the... I think I actually just beat my PB on normal 3DS Rainbow Road, just normally speedrunning it. Oh no, 4.3 seconds better. I think I just beat my PB of what I normally do when I speedrun this track. That is hilarious. Alright, 56:44:76 with the normal of 36:16. Pretty successful, I'd say, and that was significantly more fun than having to deal with the items. So I have a feeling if I'm gonna be doing more speedrunning in the future of this game, I think it's gonna just be no items. Also, maybe the occasional item run just to try to improve a little bit, but probably not. Also, the background of the ending screen was Peach Garden the whole time. That's funny. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I know I enjoyed it a lot more than I did yesterday. I appreciate you guys sticking around, and yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Bye, guys.